Chunye. Thank you. Now, hopefully you've done your own warm-up. If you haven't, I'd suggest you just pause this now, do your own warm-up, or you can just warm up as we go, all right? So we do a few little fundamental movements first, not necessarily for your grade, just maybe punches, sitting stance punch, front snap kick, rising kick, just so that you can get a bit warmed up if you haven't warmed up already. Make sure you've got enough space around you. Parallel ready stance. 준비. 안으로 수드르기. Sitting stance punch. 준비. Single punch. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Two punches in a fast motion. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And 바로 shot. Left leg back, up to logi. 준비. And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Change your stance. 하나. And again. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And 바로 shot. Good. Give yourself a little bit of space. Just going to do a few fundamentals from your pattern before we move into the pattern, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to keep shouting. So you just go forwards and backwards depending on your space, because I don't know what sort of space you have. So I'm not going to say forwards or backwards. You're just going to get to the end of where you've got, and then you just go backwards with those techniques, okay? Nice and simple. 준비, you can step forward, walking stance, middle of breath punch, right side first. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, and 바로 shot. Good. We're going to step forward, sang palm maki, twin forearm block. 준비. Left leg first. One. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And 바로 shot. Good. This time we're going to do an inward knife hand strike. Remembering that the striking hand is the backhand. Whichever leg's back, that's the one striking. You're striking on your chest line, your rear chest line. And so that means the strike is slightly at an angle, just like maybe a turning kick, sort of similar situation. And we're coming inwards this way. Reaction fist on the shoulder. Ready? And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. 하나. And 바로 shot. Good. So don't forget, that hand has to come right round so that it's flat. Okay, don't go halfway. All the way round this way. Okay, so if you put it like that, it is parallel to the floor, so it's horizontal. But obviously we're at an angle here, so it's the knife hand that's slicing in this way. Okay, so be careful you don't turn the hand just half. It's got to come right round so the palm faces up. This time we're going to step forward into a fixed stance. Gojong Sogi. Remembering that now it is slightly longer than L stance and you're bending both knees equally, but the L stance position is the same on the feet and the body is still half facing. So you've got to make sure the body remains this way and doesn't go this way, okay? So you're punching like this. Ready? Forward with your right. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 열, 아홉, 열, and 바로 shut. Now I'm going to do the combination that's in the first 3 moves, the first 6 moves of pattern Won Hyo. So we're going to do first combination. We're going to do to your left, then we're going to come back to the ready position, and then we're going to do it to the right. All right. So that combination is a twin forearm block, an inward knife and strike, and a fixed stance punch. So look what happened to my feet. So just watch for a minute. So this foot moves into an L stance like that. Right? Now remember, this is a middle block and this is a rising block. So don't do that. Very important. Okay, you won't get very good marks at your grading if you do that. You've got to be protecting your head, protecting your body. So this is L stance at the moment. Now we're just going to lift the body up without moving the feet. Then we drop the body down as we do a knife and strike. Now we have to move this front foot into fixed stance. So we come back slightly, but not a lot. As you pull this fist back to do the punch, fixed stance punch, okay? So that's the transition from here. 1, 2, 3. So there's a big difference between your L stance and your fixed stance, very important. A lot of the time people do this. 1, 2, 3. So this is all the same. It's got to be different. Ready? To your left first. 1, 2, 3. Good. And 바로. Now to your right. 하나, 둘, 셋. Good. And 바로. Now 1, 2, 3, but not rushing. You still got to do separate moves. Ready? To your left. 시작. 바로. To your right. 시작. 바로. Good. Now we're going to step forward, do a circular block. All right? So give yourself space to start off with, but like I said, you just keep going forwards and backwards depending on what space you have. Ready? We're going to go forward with our right leg, this side, so you can block with your left. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 열, 아홉, 열. Now one more forwards or backwards wherever you are. 하나. Now look, you've got to push that opposite hip forwards, push the opposite shoulder forwards. The fist is just slightly wider than your shoulder, because what you're doing is you're catching a leg and you're throwing it. So you need all of that effort and that mass to throw that leg out. All right? So you've got to almost turn the hips the opposite way to where you're blocking. Okay? Brilliant. Now we're going to look at pattern Won Hyo. I'm going to face you when we do it in my time, and then I'm going to face away when we do it in our own time. Okay? So pattern Won Hyo Tul, ready position, is closed ready stance A. So you have a right fist, left hand covers the fist this way. Wrists must be straight here. Top of the fist here, level with your fulcrum, like that. Okay, so it's here, this way. Away from the body, arms going down 45 degrees, like that. Won Hyo Tul, kure나 맞춰서 my time. 준비. Again, if you need to shuffle around, just shuffle around. And 하나. Good. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. So bending ready. So this is 45 degrees, balance, body's half facing, side piercing kick, knife and guard. 하나. Again. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 일곱, 여덟, 원일, 바로, and shut. Good. Now we're going to do it in your time, in our own time. I'm going to face away, so then you can see. Obviously, then you can see watching from the front, see the techniques. Now I'm going to do it the other way. You can see the techniques as I'm coming back the other way, because obviously when I'm facing you and I'm going down this way, you can't see me, and vice versa. All right? So let's do it in our own time. Pattern Won Hyo. 준비. Ready? 시작. Stay with me. Won Hyo. 바로. And shut. Good. Next day, so heels together. 처리, 균희, and Hassan. Thank you.